They pick your own music, and the best off about this whole thing is that the skaters judge the skaters.
That's right. Judge ye not, lest ye be judged.
That's right.
Except at the Sports and Music Festival.
We got 10 guys from all over the world, guys. Viva Mexico, Marco Hince, last year's champion. Josh Petty, last year he hung with the Wu-Tang Clan, and of course, your favorite, one of your favorites, old 40-ounce Chiaki Ito from Osaka, Japan.
Chiaki-san, I'm the only one that can talk to him.
Hey, konnichiwa. Hey. All right.
So get us into the first boy here. Tell me about your man, Aaron Feinberg.
Man, this kid is capable of so much. He's, like I said, this year's 1998 world champion on street. Here he goes, Aaron Feinberg. Expect the unexpected. Huge going over the car on that. It's that big grind up the transfer.
That's super rad to go up on the containers.
A little disaster soul grind there.
A little higher than your average street course.
This is so cool. These guys are going downhill. There's never been a course like this before.
He's skating to all $1 million.
So comfortable in those top soul variations. Aaron Feinberg. Here comes down to the last right. Just barely over it, makes it. Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have the opportunity to win $1 million here, but
check this
talking
out.
About that over the car.
5:47.20. I shortchanged the guy. And that's not funny when you're like, what, 4'3"? You know who this guy is.
Feinberg to Eisenberg. We're stepping it up a notch, are we?
A lot of Bergs in the house. Oh. The Recluse.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There goes Arlo. He's got no helmet on. No helmet. He's flipping over cars.
Big helmet. Big flip over the car. The super freak of the street course.
Arlo's got massive respect. Huh?
He's the Recluse boy. His little grind down the whoop section.
Did he just go back down the step up for extra time? Yes. They don't want the run to end. They realize when they get to the end of the course, it's over. He wants a second try.
Rules, there are no rules.
Watch the speed coming into the step up.
A little 360.
All the way to the end transition. It's coming up on the boat. I love that.
And that's going to be... Oh!
I talked to Arlo before his run. He said he was nervous.
Yeah,
Does he look nervous there?
Not really.
This was awesome. To set up the speed to hit this thing big and land all the way over on the tranny.
Smooth styes.
I love that step up.
Or skis, as they say.
That's like a step up to a whoop-de-doo. Jackie-san.
That's right. Konnichiwa. Genki desu.
Kudasai.
Remember this guy from last year? He loves his 40-ounce.
Give me my 40, sucker!
And today he's going to show us his own version of the 40-ounce.
Here goes Chucky right to El Kuja. I'm bad. I'm bad.
Here goes 40 ounce
over the car.
The man from Japan,
Why do you call it 40 ounce?
Tends to go big. It's one of the few things he can say in English, PK. Check this out. Down the rail. Here he comes. Oh, yeah. S&M style all the way down. We got the groove cam hot on his tail.
There's so many different paths they can take coming down the street course.
Look at that little grind on the ledge. First skater to do that. Give it up for Mr. Smiles. Ah, kambate. Aye.
Chucky.
Hot on there. Let's check out the man from Japan. Big ol' over the car. Little launch, little boost off the car.
The trampoline.
And coming into this up and over, once again with the hip. Check out the smooth landing on that. Next guy up, this guy is the Dirk Diggler of inline skating, Dion Anthony. He came to Memphis with $2 in his pocket and a dream to walk home with the Sports and Music Festival's guitar.
Yeah, Dion.
There's that shuffle, bringing it back to the Cessla days.
You got to use the car.
I might just bust a boneless or a big old floater. Gets that Royale, didn't fall that time.
That's huge up that container. That's super rad to go up that ledge. Jump about 4 feet up. Oh! He gets the wall ride.
Check this little shuffle over the jalopy. Didn't quite actually get
Is anybody
on the
in
side
that
of
car?
that. Earlier we saw Rick Thorne actually sleeping in the car before his stuff on dirt.
So far we've seen some pretty good stuff, right?
It has been insane. Like nothing else you've ever seen before, a downhill street course. Skating's been amazing.
Yeah, we got a lot more to come though.
Don't go anywhere.
around.
Yep.
Hey everybody, welcome back. King are now hanging out here
in Memphis, Tennessee for the Sports and Music Festival. We shut it down, put up one of the best street courses I've ever seen. Got good inline action going on.
That's right. We got a big shout out to Tim Payne, the Obi-Wan of ramp building, built an incredible street course. An event like this, it's like no other. You get all the sports together. You got skateboarding, BMX, freestyle, even motocross. sometimes when you get all the athletes together, especially the inliners, you get kind of a volatile mix. Now, inline skating is a very young sport when compared to others. We actually took some time out and talked to some of the athletes, see how they felt about the respect issue. Check this out.
Just some people have bad attitudes. I don't know what they have against us.
I just do my own thing and not really think about what other people say.
Like it or not, rollerblading is the one that's bringing it to the world. Skateboarding is the greatest, no doubt about it. Bikes are the burliest, but we are the strongest.
It's newer than skateboarding, newer than BMXing, so I guess it's got to take its fair share of getting beat up before it gets respected.
There's not any less commitment, drive, or passion in what I do than what Tony Hawk does or what Matt Hoffman does. I think that it's all relative. I just happen to be in love with having 8 wheels on my feet.
Rollerblading is easier. Yeah, it is. If you compare it to skateboarding and BMX, it's an easy sport. Yeah.
Skateboarding, it takes you 2 months just to learn an ollie. Biking, you got to watch out for those pegs so they don't tear something. You just have to find new ways to push yourself in our sport.
I respect what they do, you know, and they seem like they keep pushing the sport.
And we've got a vehicle to take every kid in the world, get them on our side and really do things, which I think is an awesome opportunity. And I always envisioned all of our sports doing it together.
Here's the unity and the harmony that we've all been looking for. Everyone's starting to get along. It's an awesome event here at MTV.
All right, cool stuff, PK. Inline, still young, still going strong, and we hope to see it keep on going. All right. Our next skater up, the ambassador of style, is our next skater. When this guy came on the scene a couple years ago, he influenced a lot of skaters out there, a lot of aggressive rollerbladers. John Julio, feeling the NorCal pride. And John Julio is on course. Skate to the black sheep.
That jumps a lot steeper on that side.
See that? Nice transfer, gets the shuffle.
Who's
That's
running
a
out?
Royale on that.
You know, I'm noticing a lot of the riders are holding their wrists and have their wrists taped up.
Oh, these guys have been getting jacked all week, I'm telling you. 2 days of skating this course, it's so big.
Pads just aren't cool, huh? We should have put stairs up. Look at everyone's just like walking around.
Pads suck.
Memo to self. Pads are not cool. But that step-up jump is.
Here he comes over, off the wall ride. Getting a little looped out. John Julio. This guy tends to bust the egg rolls, but not right now. Check this. Up and over the jalopy. Nice 540. Look at that. Royale up on the container. You love those containers for some reason.
I love them. They're dangerous, that's why.
Hey, this is Josh Petty, last year's
Oh,
champion.
That's right. He got voted the best street skater at last year's S&M in Austin. Check this out, everyone.
Give it up for 16-year-old inline skate winner, Josh Petty!
There's so many good people skating. It was cool to be acknowledged by my peers.
Thanks, Austin, and thanks, England.
Good memories from Austin last year. He's about to go again. I'm ready to see Josh Petty actually up the ante, set the new benchmark here in Memphis.
He's our original winner.
Let's check it out. Old hip-hop himself.
Remember that 180 Luke Kang made last year coming down the training? That was pretty sick. And this year he's doing some big stuff too.
He's got some other tricks up his sleeve. He's actually not wearing his shirt, so I can't really say he's hiding the tricks up his sleeve.
Is that a trick though, to not wear a shirt?
It's the Mad Steves, as they say in
Into my
Robotic
step-up
speed.
jump. Oh, I love
over
it.
the bump. Check this out.
Yeah,
Josh
baby.
Petty. Oh! Josh
540
Petty.
out of the whoop. That's hard to do. That thing really whips you.
You go whoop. Whoop, there he is. Whoop. Over there.
Ah, nice little head tag.
Excellent. What'd you think of JP?
Thought it was sick. He was rocking to get around, and you know he's got no shirt. He's getting around 360s there. I like the kid.
Not the
Check
spine,
the
but the
whoop.
hip. Check it out.
That's a 450 now. I'm thinking.
Oh, no. That's 360, but check out
But
the loop.
watch, he's going for the extra 540. No, he can't do it.
This next guy also hails from San Diego. Little 619 boy.
Is this Heather Walker?
Louis Zamora. What's that?
Oh, I thought it was Richie Sambora.
No, you're thinking, you're a little confused. Skating to Method Man. Bring the pain. You're checking out Method Man later. Louis Zamora.
He got a lot of distance. He landed all the way down the tranny on that.
A lot of these guys you don't know, but they're actually
Look at the
judged on
speed. Look at the
music
speed.
interpretation.
Yes, all the way across the container. Pat, high five.
Oh yeah, high five. Big little volleyball style high five on that one.
Oh, I like the speed. I like the speed a lot.
Check it out. Louis got such good speed throughout his runs, always. So for a little Haya karate, they're trying to kick off that light, I think. Gotta be stoked. Up and over, getting a little katak off the jalopy.
That was a katak.
Little fast land. Here's that grind. Check this out. Huge topsoil all the way down the container. That's huge, like with three U's. Louis Zamora, one of my big favorites. Muy favorito. Viva
this
Mexico.
is going to be big.
Viva Mexico. You've probably surfed this guy's hometown break down in San Miguel. You ever go down there, his mom will make you a lobster piece like no other. It's Marco Hince.
This has got to be the favorite.
Muy yes, macho. Big threes. Oh, 540 over the car. Right over the jalopy. 180 up on that container. Check this out, PK, coming off the end of the edge.
Yes, that was the biggest move over the step up I've seen yet.
Check this out, check this out. What's he gonna do? I got my pesos on Marco Hince.
Without a doubt, that was the best run yet.
Check out the 540. Look at the style on that. Nice and tuck over the monster bump. You said that was the best launch you've seen over that bump today.
2 in a row. Look at that whoop launch.
And over, what are we calling this thing?
The boat or the football?
The boat of death, actually. You don't want to fall in between on the sides of that because there's actually barbed wire.
Well, we're hot here today, but the good thing is we're really sweaty, too. Woo! Gotta love it. We've seen some good action from Chucky-san,
and
Dion-san, and John-san.
That's right. I wouldn't go anywhere because always the good stuff, we save it for the last.
Are you telling me the Virginator are coming up?
The Gigabot 2000, don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Esports Music Festival 2, rock and roll, baby. Not a good inline action. What have we seen so far?
That is some fast talking, PK.
Thank you very much.
All right. We've seen Chiaki Ito, Dion Anthony, John Julio.
Is anything good coming up?
We've got some good stuff. You remember this guy last year? Our next guy up? He actually skated the Spice Girls to the dismay of a lot of people out there. He's kind of up the ante this year. He's changed his flavor.
This year he says he's not a player. He just crushes a bit.
That's right.
Is he crushing that? Oh, I love this container riding.
Coming up again. Gets that rip. Taking a good drop on that. Here comes Spicer down the rail. Check that out on the ledge. Sticks a smooth, icy solid soul grind down that ledge. Check this out. Coming out off the boat. Going for that. Hiya karate! Take that! They don't like that construction device.
Finally, somebody has knocked that warning light over.
Yeah, check out some highlights of Randy's run. Check out the Punisher on his run here. Up, over, 360, 540. Boom. Yeah! Take that.
Be nice to the street product.
You know this this guy that's coming up, right?
Is this the Virginator?
The Virginator. Check this guy out. He rips whatever he does. Snowboards, skateboards, inlines. This guy has talent. Any way you look at it. Jonathan Bergeron, the Gigabot 2000. He also rips on vert, making 180 over the car, pulling 720 flat spins on vert. Oh!
Oh! That hurt me!
Damn, and that is definitely going to leave a mark. Come on, let's get him back up. He gets frustrated when he goes down, but he gets something in his head. He will not let it go. He tries to pull it off. Check this out. He scrambled like a cat falling out of a 2-story window on that. Ouch! Right on his tail.
Can you actually hurt your bum when you land on it like that? Good stuff. Super rad, Pato. We saw some good stuff. You know how it is at Sports and Music Festival? Athletes choose amongst themselves who the winner is.
You got to take a little breather.
Who the greatest was. Who are you picking?
I got my money on, it's between Luis Zamora and Marco Hince.
You know, you don't have a lot of money to really be wagering on anyone's
No.
behalf. I'm picking Marco overall. Thought he had the speed and the height, but it's not up to us, right?
No, it's not.
Gang.
Unfortunately not. It's up to the athletes. They're going to do the judging themselves.
Cool. So let's check out just what they were looking at.
I think Chucky got nice, so did Josh.
Feinberg's
Feinberg? Okay. I think I got really nice.
John Julio. He had the best line, you know.
It's in the air, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Some good skating there, PK. What's up? What's up?
No, I got some prizes.
How you doing?
Good stuff, man. I know I got some prizes here.
I think we've tallied up the totals.
Player rep. See who got some, man.
We've got Johnny J, John Julio. John, I'm going to ask you here, who did it? Who did it?
Open it up,
Check it out. Come on.
Who'd you choose?
Chiaki Ito.
Oh, yeah!
Are you kidding me? Chucky, I don't know how to say this in Japanese, but this is your specially designed Ernie Ball home run. You get a $1,000 gift certificate for the Gap. Yeah, that's for you, baby. Take it.
Hi, and hop on these.
Thank you.
What's up, sucker?
No. Hi. Chiaki Ito, everyone. Let's give it up for these guys. Awesome.
Oh, Chucky.
Here today.
Psycho, Chucky.
Kanbatte.
Monday night. He says no problem in Japanese.
Yeah.
It was effortless for Chucky.
Come on,
Chucky
guys.
Ito.
The man.
Sports and Music Fest Inline Skate Street Champion.
Viva Japan.
That's our winner, Big Bad Chiaki Ito. Give it up now for Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.